Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing something personal that might help some of you on how I finally got my cholesterol under control after nearly a decade of frustration. For many years, my annual health screenings showed borderline high cholesterol despite doing what I thought were all the right things. I had cut out sugary drinks, avoided deep fried foods, and tried commonly mentioned supplements like fish oil and red yeast rice. But last year, my LDL finally crossed into the unofficially high range. And that was my wake-up call. I decided to take 2 months of unpaid leave to research and find a solution once and for all. What I discovered changed everything, and it wasn't what most people talk about online. Let me show you my actual lab results over the years. As you can see, despite my efforts, my numbers kept hovering in that borderline zone. And the frustrating part is that I was already doing what most doctors recommend, such as limiting dietary cholesterol, taking fish oil, and even trying red yeast rice, which actually resembles statins. The breakthrough came when I discovered something crucial through my research online. Most blood cholesterol doesn't come directly from your diet. Your liver produces about 80% of the cholesterol in your bloodstream. This means the key isn't about reducing dietary cholesterol, but it's preventing your body from reabsorbing the cholesterol your liver naturally produces. So the question became, which safe, non-prescription remedies could effectively block this absorption and reliably lower my LDL? And how could I build a sustainable daily routine that will work even when I'm traveling? After reviewing dozens of clinical studies, I found two powerful allies that aren't discussed nearly enough. The first is psyllium husk. Psyllium is a soluble fiber that forms a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. This gel literally binds to bile acids and cholesterol, preventing their reabsorption and helping your body eliminate them. I take 10 grams daily, and here's how I do it. I fill this jar with psyllium husk and use this 5-gram scoop twice each morning and adding it into my breakfast shake. The critical point here is that you must drink at least 2 cups of water plus extra fluids throughout the day. Otherwise, you risk constipation. In Singapore, I buy my psyllium husk from Scoops Whole Food when they have it in stock, or FairPrice as a backup. For American viewers, Metamucil or any pure psyllium husk powder works great, so just check the label for actual psyllium content. The science behind this is solid. A meta-analysis of 28 clinical trials found a median dose of about 10 grams daily lowered LDL cholesterol by about 12.7 mg per deciliter. Another 26 randomized controlled trial showed total cholesterol drop by 4.7% and LDL by 6.7% with 10 grams of psyllium daily. My second item is plant stanols or sterols. Let me explain the difference. Plant sterols are compounds naturally found in plants that have a structure similar to cholesterol. Plant stanols are simply the saturated form of sterols. Both work essentially the same way. They compete for cholesterol for absorption in your intestines. When you consume plant stanols or sterols with meals, they block cholesterol from being absorbed into your bloodstream. The research shows they lower LDL equally by about 6 to 12% when you take 1.5 to 3 grams daily. I personally use Benecol yogurt drinks, which contain about 2 grams of plant stanols per serving. I drink one with lunch or dinner, either in the middle of my meal or immediately after eating. The timing with meal is crucial for effectiveness. Benecol is available in other countries as well, including the United Kingdom or Finland, and often as spreads, yogurts, or other formats. The key is getting that 2-gram therapeutic dose daily. A meta-analysis of 59 randomized controlled trials found that plant sterol or stanol products reduce LDL cholesterol by 11.9 mg per deciliter. Another comprehensive analysis of 124 studies confirmed that the maximum LDL reduction of about 12% occurs at around 3 grams per day. Here's a warning about supplements. Many products, especially capsules you might find on iHerb, contain far below the therapeutic doses shown in research. So always check the actual amount of active ingredients per serving. For example, many psyllium capsules contain just half a gram per serving, so you will need to take at least 20 capsules to get a daily 10-gram dose. Similarly, many plant sterol supplements contain just half a gram per serving when you need 1.5 to 3 grams for real results. When traveling, I maintain my routine by packing psyllium husk in repurposed supplement bottles with a small 2.5 gram scoop inside. This ensures I consistently get my full 10 dose daily, regardless of where I am, and I just mix it with water or whatever beverage that I'm having that morning. For plant stenol or sterol, I bring along Black Moss plant sterol capsules, which contains about 1 gram of plant sterol ester per capsule. Consistency is crucial. These interventions only work when you maintain them daily. So did all this work? Yes. After 2 months of this regimen, my LDL dropped into the normal range. I had actually scheduled an appointment with a specialist, but by the time I saw him, my numbers were so improved that he literally just told me, I don't need to see you again. So with my LDL now in the normal range and stabilized, I'm shifting my attention to raising my HDL levels instead. But remember, while these 2 interventions were game changers for me, they work best alongside healthy habits. For exercise, I use an indoor rolling machine at home so that I have no excuse, be it rain or shine. I encourage you to find your own no excuse exercise, whether it's taking the stairs, a daily walk around the neighborhood, quick jog, or any movement that naturally fits into your routine. Just getting started is what matters most. And if you are currently on statin, or if your cholesterol is very high, or if you have other cardiovascular risk factors, please consult a doctor before starting any new supplements. What has worked for me might not be right for everyone. If this video helped you to discover new options for managing your cholesterol, please consider hitting the subscribe button for this channel so that perhaps one day I will be able to buy at least a cup of coffee thanks to YouTube. But more importantly, please share this information with anyone who might benefit from this video. Thanks for listening, and I wish all of us here good health.